Okay, this is 6.3, number 13. We are factoring p squared plus 11p plus 30. We need two factors of 30 that add up to 11. So we jot down the factors of 30. We have 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, and 5 and 6. We notice that 5 and 6 add up to 30, to 11. So that's p plus 6 times p plus 5. And the order of those factors doesn't make any difference. Number 15. We have x squared plus 15x plus 44. Again, we jot down the factors of 44. 1 and 44, 2 and 22, 4 and 11. And we notice that 4 and 11 add up to 15. So this is x plus 4 times x plus 11. We got x squared minus 9x plus 8. This time I need two factors of 8 that add up to 9. They're both different. They're both the same sign, but they're both negative. So 1 and 8 is going to do, just without going any further with that. And they're both negative, so x minus 1, x minus 8. Number 19. Y squared minus 2y minus 15. Now for this one I need two factors of 15 that differ by 2. So if I jot down the factors of 15, 1 and 15, 3 and 5, and those two differ. So this is going to be y and a 5 and a 3. Now because that linear term is negative, the larger one of these two factors has to be negative. So it's y minus 5 times y plus 3. 21. I've got x squared plus 9x minus 22. I need two factors of 22 that differ by 9. So 2 and 11 have that property. So we have x 11 and 2. And now the linear term is negative, so the larger one of those factors has to be negative. Or positive, rather, sorry. 23. Y squared minus 7y minus 18. Jotting down the factors of 18, I have 1 and 18, 2 and 9, and 3 and 6. I need those two factors to differ by 7, so 2 and 9 will work. So it's x minus 9, or y minus 9, y plus 2. Again, the 9 is negative because that linear term is negative, so the larger term has to be negative. Okay, 25. We have y squared plus 9y plus 8. So going through the factors of 8, 1 and 8, 2 and 4. I need both those factors to add up to 9, so y plus 1, y plus 8. 27. B squared plus 8b plus 15. Factors of 15, 1 and 15, 3 and 5. I need those to add up to 8, so b plus 3 and b plus 5. 29. M squared plus m minus 20. So here the linear term, the constant term is negative 20. So I need factors of 20. So 1 and 20, 2 and 10, 4 and 5. I need a pair of those factors to differ by 1. So 4 and 5 will clearly work. And the 5 is positive because the linear term m is positive, so the larger factor is positive. 31. Y squared minus 8y plus 15. Factors of 15, 1 and 15, 3 and 5. I need those to add up to 8. This time they're both negative, so it's x minus 3, or y minus 3, y minus 5. Again, the constant term is positive, so we need those factors to add up to the linear term. X squared plus 4x plus 5. My factors of 5 are 1 and 5. They do not add up to 4, so this is prime. (35) z squared minus 15z plus 56. I need two factors of 56 that add up to 15. So you kind of go through those. 7 and 8 should come to mind. And they're both negative. So z minus 7, z minus 8. (37) r squared minus r minus 30. I need two factors of 30 that differ by 1, so 5 and 6 ought to come to mind. The larger one's negative because that linear term is negative. 39, a squared minus 8a minus 48. I need two factors of 48 that differ by 8. So going through the list, we have 6 and 8. We also have 4 and 12. You may need to write these down on this one, but 4 and 12 is going to work. So 4 and 12. And now the linear term is negative, so that one's negative, this one's positive. 41, we have x squared plus 3x minus 39. I need to write down the factors of 39. That's 1 and 39 and 3 and 13. You'll note that none of those differ by 3, so this one is prime.